Yes, this is real. Man, I could just totally stare at this for hours. I'm gonna be honest, this works, but it reminds me of another redstone contraption. Look, I'm gonna back this dude up because this technically did work before. It used to work, but in the newer version, it just doesn't for some reason. So this is basically a different angle for seeing yourself get in bed. Not gonna lie, that's pretty dope.
By placing crops in alternating rows, they will grow much faster than otherwise.
Looking at this tells me everything I pretty much need to know. This is real.
During rain, fish will bite more, essentially acting as another level of lure.
In fact, when it's raining, the wait time is actually reduced by 1/4, so you catch a fish much easier. Come here, fishy. Or you are not a fishy.
Endermen are usually pretty hard to kill, but super easy to put in a boat and take no damage.
This is entirely true, and you can even put them in a minecart. I don't know why you would want to use this instead of a boat, but you do you.
A lot of the 2-block tall flowers are kind of sparse, only found in one biome, so you can use bone meal to duplicate them.
Yes, they're pretty sparse. Yes, you can bone meal them to get more. And yes, a lot of them can be found in certain biomes.
By putting a boat in a minecart, it will run infinitely without any powered rails, and you can even change directions.
I genuinely don't know why you would want to do this, but I guess it's better than writing that other thing I built before. Yeah. This is absolutely great if you need some hard wood in your life, but it just takes some time to get, you know. Oh no, I'm falling, and I didn't die. Dang it!
These blocks aren't off-center, but with a mix of stairs and regular blocks, we can make it look as if they are.
It's honestly pretty easy. Place your stairs back to back, then place an upside down stair on the back one. Now just do that infinitely. Oh, I'm not asking you to do it, by the way. I'm ordering you to do it. Chop, chop.
You can place item frames and maps over redstone to hide your redstone wires.
It's a bit tricky to do, but if you get it just right, then you'll have your redstone covered with a horrible looking map. Yay, I guess.
Normally, you can't name a mob name tag, but if you change your language first, then you can do it with an anvil.
Pretty useless, but you can name your unpaid worker a name tag now. Get back to work, you peasant.
If you hold up your shield while going through a portal, then it'll still be up on the other end. And you can even sprint and attack like you would regularly.
I had no idea it was still a thing. I used to use this back in the olden days of Minecraft. Come fight me, mobs. Fight me. It works.
If you place regular rails in a circle like this, you can go substantially faster when riding them than powered rails.
This is an old one, and surprisingly Mojang still hasn't patched it yet, which is surprising because they usually patch everything fun in the game.
Stop using obsidian. Waterlogged leaves get the same job done for a lot less.
I covered this in the last video. It absolutely still works.
With a chest boat, you can replace this many hoppers and turn it into this, which even requires less chests.
I'm going to freak out if this actually works. I kid you not. I literally... You gotta be kidding me, bro.
You don't need to waste time building a shelter to stay safe. Just place your bed underwater, and you can sleep down there and the mobs can't reach you.
Again, I covered this last time, but it still does work until you get out of the bed. Then that's when they start attacking you. They can't attack you when you're in bed.
If you place a carpet in front of a doorway, no mobs can get through it or out of it.
I actually found out about this while playing Minecraft VR. I guess that makes it virtually funny. Get it? Get it? Okay, I'll leave.
If you dig a 4-block hole down, you can kill the Ravager above you.
You can in fact do this with Ravagers, as you can see from here. And spiders. I'm too lazy to record the clip of me killing the spider. Shut up.
Since as it turns out, we can see from this post that villagers have no range for trading. And a good way to test this is by using 2 different ender pearls while standing up at build height. Throw one into the floor and one up into the sky. And that way, when you land and start trading with the villager, and then be teleported up to the top, you'll see that we didn't even interrupt our trading.
Yeet. Yeet. Trade with villager, and we're still in it, even though I'm higher than high.
Here we see a comparison between a full row of powered rails compared to what we have on the opposite, which is the most efficient no redstone torch or block railway that you can build. And the difference here is that we're only using powered rails and activator rails when we need to, and then spacing them out with 30 regular rails in between.
For accurate results, I put the lever in front of me rather than beside. And this should be the same speed. Yep.
It's impossible to stack stew in your inventory. Or at least it would have been, unless you try something like this. So if you wanted to stack 64 suspicious stew inside of your inventory, all you gotta do is dedicate 4 slots. 64 dandelions, 64 brown mushrooms, 64 red, and 64 bowls.
That is not stacking it. I don't know what you're talking about. But if you use this command right here that I have in my thing, I'll probably put a link in the description or comment section. Then you can actually get a stack of actual suspicious stew rather than whatever that was. Easy peasy lemon stewy.
This is the most efficient staircase that you can build in Minecraft.
I seriously could not get this to work for the life of me. Let me know if you can get this to work because I really hated working down this staircase.
But if you use waterlogged leaves instead of water source blocks in your farm, then those can still hydrate your crops, but the water won't freeze over.
This is absolutely great if you live in an ice biome because it won't freeze your water. I don't know why you would be living in an ice biome anyway. Whatever.
If you take an extra close look at the top of the bone block texture, you can find this hidden design that starts to peek out.
Why call it factor cap when you could call it factor skull? I get it, because you put a hat on your head and your head's a skull.
If you have this potion in Minecraft, you're breaking the rules. Because in vanilla Minecraft, there's no way to craft this this potion. But if you use this give command to give yourself a potion with no NBT tags, it technically has no potion effect that goes along with it.
A few years ago, I tried giving myself a custom potion, but I ended up with this right here, an uncraftable potion. Oh, how stupid I was when I was younger.
Why is this wolf's tail spinning? It's not a glitch, but instead this is because the wolf's tail is linked to its health, so low health equals a lower tail, but the opposite also applies. So if you use commands to artificially increase the wolf's health, it'll start spinning like this.
Bro's about to take off like a helicopter, what the heck?
The next time that you're trying to cure your villagers, make sure to have this on your crossbow, since by using an arrow that's tipped in the weakness effect in combination with a piercing 4 crossbow, it's technically possible to cure 4 villagers at once.
Say hello to my little friend. Okay, now, eat up my dead unpaid workers. That works pretty well, honestly.
If you were to take the time to break a player head block, you can look closely and notice that the particle effects from breaking it are the same as the soul sand particles.
How in the world does someone in this world notice something like this? Like, I didn't even notice it at all until making this video.
Using this command, we're able to summon in a special wolf called Mars.
This works in the April Fool's snapshot, but not in regular Minecraft. Sorry for all those who thought it was in vanilla Minecraft.
This is glow lichen, and this is a block of glow lichen. Or it sure looks that way, but what's actually happening here is that by placing a piece of glow lichen on the ground and then rotating it with a debug stick, you'll have what appears to be a block of the lichen.
Take our good old debug stick and, look at that, a nice glowing block. Okay, this is a boring block.
If you put a camel inside of a minecart, it'll start playing its running animation indefinitely.
I'll be honest, I have tried doing this countless times and it has not worked a single time. I'm doing exactly how he shows it being done. Why do you hate me, Minecraft?
By this point, you've probably seen the globe banner pattern.
Nope, I had absolutely no idea about it. But it's definitely real. I'll use it for the front entrance of my house.
Did you know the secret using trapdoors and lecterns? If you place a trapdoor on top of a lectern block like this, and then add a book to that lectern, the pages will glitch through the top of the trapdoor and make it look as if you have an arrow that's pointing the players in the right direction.
Yep, that's an arrow, all right. Subscribe or else chicken.